Welcome to Emelac Online Tutorial. Now let us look at this question. Now it says that 6 raised to the power of x plus 2 all over x equals 24. We are told to evaluate 2 raised to the power of x. So how do you get started? Now first, how do we transform either of these expression to get 2 raised to the power of x? So let's get started. Now let us resolve the exponent here. Now x plus 2 all over x, okay, can be rewritten as x all over x plus 2 all over x, because the numerator has a common denominator x. So at this point now we can now say this is 1 plus what, 2 all over what, x. So the whole of the exponent here now becomes this. So here we have something like this: 6 raised to the power of 1 plus 2 all over x then equals what? 24. Okay, now the next thing we need to look at now, let's take note also that a raised to the power of m plus n, okay, is the same as saying a raised to the power of what? M times a raised to the power of what? N. If we apply that rule here, we have 6 raised to the power of 1 times 6 raised to the power of 2 all over x all equals what? 24. So at this point here we now have 6. So we can actually divide both sides by 6. So dividing both sides by 6, now we are left this on those days. So we are left with what? 6 raised to the power of 2 all over 6 raised to the power of 2 all over x then equals 6 here 1, 6 here 4. Okay, now let us do this. 2 all over x can be written as 2 times 1 over what? X, right? And let's also take note that if you have a raised to the power of what? Mn, it's same thing as saying a raised to the power of m or raised to the power of what? N. Okay, first of all, let us split this exponent to this form, which gives us 6 raised to the power of 2 times 1 over what? X, right? Then equals 4. Now if we now decide to apply our parentheses, if we say this, okay, right, so it becomes this, okay, and 6 raised to the power of 2 is 36. We have 36 raised to 1 over what? X, then equals what? 4. Okay, so at this point now, let us undo 1 over x. And how do we do that? Is to raise both sides by the reciprocal of 1 over x, and the reciprocal of 1 over x is x. Okay, here is it. If you have x, the reciprocal of x here equals 1 over what? X. So which means the reciprocal of 1 over x is same thing as what? X. So let us raise this both sides of the equation by the reciprocal of 1 over x. Okay, so at this point now, this x here undo this, so we are left with what? 36 then equals 4 raised to the power of what? X. Okay, so at this point we can say 36 equals 2 raised to the power of what? 2 or raised to the power of what? X. Okay, now by this we can actually still swap. Okay, this m here can also be n m as the case may be. So let us do that here. We have 36 then equals 2 raised to the power of x or raised to the power of what? 2. So what we need to do here is to square root both sides, or let's do this. Let's swap the expressions. So we have 2 raised to the power of x or raised to the power of 2 equals what? 36 is for me to present it appropriately. So at this point, let us let us square root both sides. And by square rooting both sides, you have 2 raised to the power of x or raised to the power of 2. Okay, then this plus or minus the square root of what? 36. So this square root undoes this, so we are left with what? 2 raised to the power of x equals the square root of 36 is what? 6. So here you have plus or minus 6. But at this point, there will be no value of x, okay, with a base of 2 that will give us what? Negative 6. Okay, so it means negative 6 is not valid. So 2 raised to the power of x equals what? 6. The final answer. Thank you and God bless you.